Welcome back, guys, to Tales of Vesperia. As last episode, Carol and Nan continued bonding, with Carol shouting his feelings for the world to hear in Dangress as we started taking on our final guild job, helping Novice find a book to help process the Everlight ore with a battle with Clint of the Hunting Blade set in the middle. With book in hand, though, we return to finish up. Is it okay for you to be up? Yes, more or less. I'm feeling much better now. Glad to hear it. Here's what you asked for. Handed over Ermine's manual. Is this the secret manual? We think so. We got it from an old man named Ermine. Yes, there's no mistake. This is the real thing. Alright. So the old man had a few screws loose, but the book's the genuine article. With this, we'll be able to clean the Everlight of impurities. Mark my words, we will craft items to surpass even the armaments of legend. And that'll mean the soulsmiths can get back on their feet again. Yes, our day in the sun has come at last, and it's all because of you. Thank you. Oh yes, your payment. Not much. If you ever need help in the future, don't hesitate to call on Vesperia. Indeed, job done there. That is the end of that questline. But if we head back to Dangress, there's one more thing. As long as I can get up. Right, up to Dangress. And then we're on to Halure, because there's another event that will now happen there. One more thing, Jackie. Yes, indeed. I think I had a comment where someone thought I'd actually legitimately watched that stuff like a lot, and I don't remember a single episode of Jackie Chan Adventures. I just remember that my brother used to watch it. I remember the quote. That's it. Alright, so with all our guild jobs done, our resolution waits for us in the centre of Dangress right now. Right here.
I didn't really think about it before we started taking on these jobs, but keeping a guild going is really tough.
What's with the deep thoughts all of a sudden?
Well, I mean, it's pretty obvious why we started taking on work in the first place.
Because we like seeing people smile?
But what happens if we help out the wrong people, or end up doing more harm than good? Then we'd be getting the total opposite results of what we set out to do.
Yeah, but take that guy, Novus, right? He looked pretty happy in the end.
I hope they can restart their guild now that everything is finished.
And the man from Ruin's Gate was pretty excited when we returned his shovel.
A little too excited if you ask me. I mean, it's a shovel.
Some people, like Nimula, will try to use us for the wrong reasons too, though.
You always have to watch the good, the bad, even the ugly sometimes. That's what guilds do.
I just wish we could take a pass on the bad and the ugly.
We just need to stand up to those things when we come across them.
Everybody's born with a bad side.
That's not so. There is something beautiful in the core of each and every person. We may have to try harder to see it in people who do things they shouldn't.
Peace, love, and understanding, huh?
Don't make fun of me. Bad people always have reasons for what they do.
Actually, Your Highness, I beg to differ with you on that point.
Anyway, goals are important, but you don't always have to achieve them.
Maybe you're right.
If everyone's happy where they are, who cares if it's not the goal they were going for?
Even if that means failing sometimes?
You cut your losses and move on to whatever's next.
Even if you wind up naked in the street, you're not finished as long as you're still breathing.
Huh? Naked? Did our lovely Judith here just say something about getting naked?
Down, boy, down.
Well, Yuri, are you on Raven's side or mine?
Hold on. When did we start choosing sides?
What's so tough about this? You just have to learn from your mistakes. That's the basis for any kind of learning.
Rita.
For starters, just try to enjoy the ride a bit more, like these clowns do.
Yeah, I will.
I think that is that for the guild jobs. We've had our fill, we are sorted, and off we go. Raven's getting a lot more slack now. Right? No one wants to really hurt Raven too much. They love Raven, really. Why would they be mean to Raven? Alright then, on to Halure we go. And I think that is absolutely it for our guild jobs. That is done, sorted, dusted. Not what you consider great rewards, but it's like the only quest line that's really voiced in certain bits in that sense. So It stands out for that reason. Right, we're going back to the Great Tree. See what's going on, because yet another event awaits us. The event with the tree itself. I wish one of these dogs would talk to me. Tell me, doggy, where do I have to... Have I done the map? No. I'll never forget it at this point. Do I have to speak to you then, I wonder? What are you all up to? Well, if it isn't Brave Vesperia. Oh, Novice, it looks like you're doing well. We were worried about you too. Yes, as you can see, I've made a complete recovery. That's good. What have you been doing with these mages here? I made a weapon from the Everlight that you got for me. Now I've been trying to get these mages to apply a formula to it for me. I'm really looking forward to working with Everlight. As far as melts go, Everlight has an amazingly high level of air conductance. Air conductance? That's how easily something can carry air, right? Right, formulas used on weapons with a high level of air conductance have stronger effects and make for more powerful attacks. We're going to try to apply the spirit formula that we've recently developed. By our calculations, when the stored energy is released as magic, it will be several times more powerful than magic produced from air. A technique for combining a sword with magic. Very clever. Yes, well then, if you're ready. Yes, of course. It's finished. It's given off a fantastic level of power. Truly the light of the soulsmiths has been restored to this blade. Now I have to find someone to use the blade. If you do, we'd also like to record exactly how much of an effect the spirit magic is having on the weapon. Oh yeah? I think I know just the person for the job. You mean me? Don't you think that weapon would suit you pretty well? And you'd be able to record accurate data too. There's no one better suited to take it. That's true, but I'd be quite comfortable with you using it. I guess we don't have any choice. If the client himself is suggesting it, we'll have to let the weirdo have it. Weirdo. This is... You can tell it's quite powerful just by holding it, can't you? We would love the chance to use this weapon. Certainly, I'd love if you could use it in battle, all the while helping to promote our guild and our services. Then perhaps the name of the Soulsmiths will once again begin to be known across the world, and skilled artisans will seek us out to join our ranks. This way it works well for both of us. Yes. It looks like you've taken a liking to it. Let's go. And so we get the Ivy Blade, a haunted evil sword. Little is known except for the name of the owner engraved on it. So what kind of stats does that have on it now that we got Aspian there? Ivy Blade, that's the one we got. Overcast 3 and Spirit Swarm. Hold X after casting to increase the effect of an advanced spell with consuming TP. It's a bit lower on the magic sense at that point. We've still got some other stuff to learn, like the Hypershock Yo-Yo that we picked up as well. It was actually something I can use. Didn't know I didn't have one of them. What was I trying to learn earlier? I mean, there's still tons of stuff to learn. Let's get that one done. There's tons of stuff. But not really any battling. That's the problem. We haven't been doing the battling. It looks like a sword whip. We actually have had several sword whips during the game. In fact, there are weapons in it called sword whip. I wonder if we've got any more to do here, actually, when I think about it. Oh, it looks like you fought in a motivational number of battles. Congratulations! Hope it was motivational for you. I will give you this for your efforts. No clue how many battles that was. We got a deck brush. A brush used to clean the deck plate. Hit when the corner hurts. Hey, don't play around with it. This legendary mysterious tool is now yours. Using it wearing a maid outfit, it works twice as well. I see. I'll do my best to put it to good use. These are the motivational things you have left to do. What have we got left? Repeat an attack a motivational amount of times. Get a motivational amount of gold. Run away from battle motivationally. Defeat 30 people in a motivational time. I don't think we've got any more to do there. Or done. But maybe I'm wrong? Nope. Nothing motivational. We're rubbish. But I've got a motivational amount of battles, so I'll go with it. Right, now we have to leave the town and come back in, where I doubt that there is something for me to get. Essentially, if you have dealt quite a lot of damage, a mage in a white robe will give us a scene. Of course, there was the mage standing here, but I don't think it's him. These people escaped from Vesperia after that tower destroyed it. There's a strange feeling in the air. And there is. We'll look for a mage with white robes. But to be honest, it doesn't look like there's a single one, so I have not done a billions damage. Unless it's this lady? Nope. So I've not done enough damage. I think it was written weirdly with the wrong decimal placings, but I think it might be 60 million damage. Because I'd imagine if we've healed 4 million, then we've definitely done 6 million damage, you know? We output way more damage than we heal, right? So I think it's 60 million damage I have to do. Onwards we go then. Right, where to next? Ooh, do I even remember where that is? Renancier Hollow. If I'm right in saying, it is the Red Beach place. Well, where was that on the map again? Oh, found it. That was easy enough. Well, there'll be a scene inside here too. Probably very Ifrid related, considering the fact that we know he did not cause, or she did not cause, the Great Massacre after all. Music's pretty cool though. I wonder how much gold is motivational. Probably either like 1 million, 10 million. It'll be an increment like that. It's not hard to get that gold. After all I have to do is stand at the 500 chip thing for a while and I'll have the money. Hey, can I ask you something, Paddy? Aye? What is it? Cypher made this tomb, right? Aye, that much we've determined. Huh, so what actually happened on the Black Hope? Why'd everyone aboard suddenly turn into monsters? I had a theory ever since we met Cypher. I've read that a sudden influx of dense air can do that to the body. It happens more often than you think. But who would do such a thing and why? My money's on Alexei. Never thought I'd hear that name again. Siren's Fang escorted the Black Hope at Alexei's request. He could have used some sort of formula on board the ship. He experimented on the entire crew. Well, that's terrible. Yeah, I think that all adds up. Adds up how? Well, suppose he was trying to conjure the children of the full moon. They're about as powerful as Estelle, and he'd need their power to revive Zald. And that little scheme turned Cypher and all the others into monsters. Monsters that Cypher put out their misery with his blade. And Ifrid ended up taking the fall. Don't worry about me, I haven't suffered nearly as much as Cypher and the others. I did what I had to do, I just wish I hadn't been injured. Paddy. But that's all in the past, Alexei's dead too. The hat and the sword belonged to Cypher? Aye. They were what helped restore my memory. I can't believe you've had your memory back this whole time. So you're saying this is Cypher's resting place too? Say what? Once Cypher transformed, he probably wanted to wipe himself off the map. So he dug his own grave. Cypher, are you crying again? I told you my motto, didn't I? Crying gets you nowhere. Then we better go. He buried himself? I'll come see you again, Cypher. Is that... Or did he just dig the grave? Did he transform it? Wait, he transformed into the Cursed Wanderer. He's not just a purely a ghost, is he? Because like that makes me think like he buried himself, died, and then like become the ghostly form of the Cursed Wanderer. But no, that can't be it. Right, off we go, back out into the world once again. I can't take the hat off. The hat's stuck on my head. Oh, you got to ask that question as well. Right, a motivational amount of money ranges from $50 to $75. The amount of money to pay someone to clap him correctly for a day. Do you think that's enough? Do you think that would actually have people clapping correctly for a day? I think they'd want more for that. I don't know. Well, Mount Thames has a scene inside it. Well, that requires a little bit of journey travel time too. Should have done this earlier, to be honest. While I was out here trying to pee on the floor. Well, we can use a holy bottle. But we know it's not really going to help us get through this place faster. Bonk. Damn it, wrong stun. Well, at least we can use some more cream stew.
This should be some fun training.
Don't let him trip you up.
Whee! Not dead! How much HP the monsters have? Oh, more than I thought. Look at this slow walker.
Victory calls, and I come.
Well, Flynn keeps failing. At least he's made one of the 2 things he needs to make, so we're nearly done with Flynn.
To mail!
Dinosaurs aren't cute, they're annoying. Well, thank you very much for 19 months, Dom.
Let's
Switch
eliminate
brain. Alright, come on. Get to work. Easy, easy. Smash him up. We basically just need to make it to the next area. And we'll have an event. But we've got to get there. Transfer straight back, yeah. I've not managed to stun one of these guys yet. In the nice sweat drops that allows us to walk past them in the nice, easiest fashion possible. Alright, I'm on you next, sir. Lower level enemies. You managed to dodge the fireball thanks to that.
Swift and certain.
Come on, Flynn. Make me a new recipe. It's kind of just you I'm waiting on. That said, I do need some of these guys' ears. If I want to make something else, I'm pretty sure. I think I need 1 ear from these little guys. Since I've got this new ring, my hit accuracy rate has gone down by an absolute ton.
Don't get cocky.
You're not dead? And he even missed that?
The sign of victory.
Well, Flynn's failing even more, but we learned some new abilities, so that would require me to get at least a couple of new weapons learned. No? Even Carol's still learning something? No, Mjolnir's been learned. He is 4 now. Alright, we got the Infinity there. Do we learn a Silver Edge or a Bardiche? Pretty much every weapon I think he's got left is pretty good. Right, can I hit this guy? Wrong hit! How would I get back attacked by guys unconscious?
This looks like fun.
Oh, she made a moon and she cut it in half. Okay, Judy, you just fly past that guy, it's fine.
You picked the wrong people to fight with.
She skipped past. Doesn't sound good needing some poor creatures here. Well, it's the true. Speaking of which...
Are you on cooking duty again, Flynn? Let me take care of it for you.
Thanks, but it's not really a chore for me.
I'd like a chance to try my hand at it too. Or is my cooking that bad?
No, not at all. But I've already started, so...
Stick to it, both of you.
This is your sort of job, friend.
Fine, fine. Flynn, I'm on cooking duty today.
You sure? You used to cook for us a lot, Yuri. So let me take care of it this time.
It didn't work.
Use your noggin. Authority is the only way to go. You're up, m'lady.
I don't agree with this. Not if everyone wills it.
Everything will be ready soon, Lady Esteliz. Please wait just a moment longer.
All right.
And she's sunk. Guess it's time to get praying.
Flynn's cooking is either fine or gut-destroyingly bad. That yawning gap scares me.
Meals are no time for a gamble like that.
No, they're not. Poor people.
This looks easy.
Poor Flynn as well. He's basically poisoning everyone to death. So let's get these bunny's ears. And lasers. And meteors.
You thought you could win?
And keep cooking with Flynn, who fails again. Well, whatever. Let's get our event, shall we now? Poor Flynn. I guess that's triggered by failing a certain amount of times. What the? There are Cretians here? I wonder what they're doing in a place like this. Hey, it's you! We heard that Mjolnir's days of floating in the sky might soon be over, so we've been scoping out places to live on the surface. I don't think you need to rush or anything. After all, Kronos still hasn't made the decision whether or not to turn into an elemental spirit. And our goal was to gather together the 4 elementals, which we've already done. I see. What should we do then? I think you have to figure that out for yourself. But perhaps it would be a good idea to use the knowledge of the Critya to help people in need. Oh, that sounds hard. I don't think it does at all. I don't suppose something like this would be of much use to anyone. There's no way anyone would be able to use an arcane spear art like this. Could I see that? For a race that's mostly pacifists, the Crityas certainly have a lot of artifacts related to fighting, don't they? It's possible that our people came up with them back when we fought the Adaphagos 1,000 years ago. There are many arts that our own people do not use. Perhaps we only worked out the theory but never put them into practice. Ha! Moon Smash! Wow, amazing! For a Critian, you are very skilled. I think this could come in handy. I see. We cannot lend you our force in battle, so we shall lend you our wisdom. We're happy to do whatever we can if it will help you in your quest. Thank you. Keep up the good work. Hey, that strike art that you did just now was really... basic? Yeah, I was just beating my spear hard against the ground. There's a trick to it, but it's not really that hard to do. It looks like they never tried to do it themselves. The Critian people could do things like this if they tried. Then they discover all sorts of new abilities they didn't know they had. Like you, Judy? Exactly. And so Judith learned the Sundering Moon arcane art. Another talent learned. I think the fastest way actually out of here now is to just go straight up. So with that in mind, use a holy bottle and just go. After all, if we go the other way, we're just stuck behind turtles for days, aren't we? It is a very nice hat, I'll give you that. Right, what point? We're out. Next place. Where we gotta go next? Well, depends where we want to go. Interestingly enough, one of the early game dungeons actually has a new accessible area to it. Should we go there? There's actually barely anything I can do now, so that's a thing. Do you know what? Let's go to Yumanju. Now let's just go there quickly. Oh, Yumanju's really nearby. Let's go to Yumanju. This is really it. We're running out of things to do. This is good. Yumanju! I wonder if I've actually got the stuff done that I need to get things to happen here. Oh, what a pleasant surprise. I was hoping I'd see you again soon. Oh yeah? What ridiculous price are you going to charge us this time? Please, good visitors, don't be so harsh. After all of the kind service I've given you. But actually, there's a favour I'd like to ask of you, if you wouldn't mind. Might you hear me out? I assume you're willing to give us something in return? Of course, of course. I'll be more than willing to compensate you for your help. Perhaps a free lifetime pass to our hot spring would do the trick. You mean we could go in any time we wanted for free? Yes, of course. You could come and go as you pleased. A resort where spa rental costs 600,000 gold is going to give us lifetime admission for free? Who do you want us to kill? No, it's not that. It's just... there's a group of customers coming in soon and I'm short on help. If you could just give me your help with some tasks around the resort, I'd appreciate it tremendously. Let's help. It sounds like it would be really tough for him otherwise. Oh well, there's no dissuading the princess when she gets like this. Excellent, excellent. You'll find everything you need in the staff room. Please go and change in the appropriate employee uniform. Looks like I'm the last one out. Whoa, is that you, Raven? Why do I have to be the head clerk? You look hilarious, old man. You're one to talk, boy. Oh, yeah? You want to trade me places, Yuri? I'll make it wait for a while. I'll pass on that one. You have fun, old man. I'm going to go see what the others are doing. So we're working here now. Oh, I can't even go in the menu. They're all just here working. Hello, how may I help? Oh, Yuri, it's you. Oh, Judy, I didn't recognize you at first. What do they have you doing here? I'm running the souvenir shop. They sell all sorts of interesting stuff here. Just looking around is pretty fun. And keep this on the down low, but I'm also on the lookout for Raven. It looks like Estelle and Rita haven't caught on yet, but when I saw how he passed out last time, I knew exactly what was going on. I have to say, I'm surprised at how little experience Raven actually has. So you noticed, Judy? Oh, did I? No, I'm no match for you, Judy. Post to go for the souvenir shop indeed. Those clothes look great on you. Oh, Yuri, you're nice and all, but flattery will get you nowhere. I like how they innocently flirt. They do it in just such a nice, delicate way. Oh, poor experience, man. Oh. Raven's just got just completely slapped down. That's the kind of flirting that friends do, isn't it? Rather than flirt for, like... Because sometimes it's just nice to feel wanted, right? Rather than anything else. Where's Flynn? Come on, Yuri, trade place with old Raven, won't you? I'll sweep the entryway, clean the bathrooms, whatever you want. Didn't they stick you here so you wouldn't sneak off and peek in the women's baths? How did they know? Yuri, you gotta believe me. I'm not a bad guy. It's just a fleeting fit of insanity. Yeah, I gotcha. No, you don't understand. I didn't see anything. No one at all except Judith. Oh, so you saw Judy. No wonder you passed out last time we were here. Anyway, trying to keep it out of trouble. Yeah, well, where's the... Oh. That's not Rita. That's just some lady. Looks fairly like Rita. Where's everyone else? Oh, I can actually enter the baths? Wait, I can enter the baths? Wrong door! Hi, Yuri. Even if you're an employee, I can't let you into the women's baths. We're more part-timers than employees. But anyway, I was just coming to see if you've been working hard. Yep, I'm hard at work. Look! Oh, wow. What's that all about? Are you playing dress up or something? Yeah, what's the visor? No, I'm an S-fetician. An S-fetician? An S for wuzzer? Estelle the S the who's it? Is this some kind of joke? I'm masseuse. I give the women a massage to help them look and feel beautiful. Is that what it's called? I thought this masseuse is fine. It's hard work, but it's fun. I also get to talk with all sorts of people while I'm doing it, so it never gets boring. Huh, well, I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. Keep up the good work. Of course. Don't you go slacking off either, Yuri. Yeah. What? I went in! She didn't stop me at all! Hi, Rita! I'm gonna get beaten up, aren't I? I'm gonna end up drowned. Getting in the water would feel so nice, and cleaning is no fun at all. Shouldn't you be working instead of complaining? But with the bath right in front of me, it's so hard to feel like working. Hey, wait! What are you doing here? This is the women's bath, you know. I was just stopping by to make sure you weren't goofing off. You're nothing like that pervert, Raven. It didn't even occur to you that I might be naked in here? If it happens, it happens. I can't stand you sometimes. What do you want me to think of you? More as a woman and less as a girl? What? Get out of here! Get back to work! Scary. Yes, is the answer. She would like Yuri to see her more as a woman. I guess back pain is the price you pay for being busty. She's still thinking about that. Oh god, Rita would have such a complex with this game, constantly being called flatty by everyone. So harsh. God damn. Where's Carol? He must be at the door. It is true though, yeah it is. That is the price, is back pain. Oh, and Patty too! And Rapide. Patty's cool, that's a cool costume. Well, aren't you two a handsome pair? Hi, aren't we just? Woof! So what are you up to? We're baiting customers. Woof! I don't think baiting is really the term you want to be using. Yeah. What else would you call enticing people into the hot springs? We're like a marketing superhero duo. PR pirate and PR pup. Woof! Okay then. I hope you catch lots of customers. Oh, you can count on it. Woof! Go the full hog with the woofs. I know the only reason people come here is for the hot springs, right? Well, I won't be the one to burst their bubble. Is Carol further down? Oh, he must be in the actual bath when you think about it. Right, PR Pup. Oof. Actually, PR Pup looks pretty cool. At least it wasn't an aggressive bark this time. I think Flynn's the one I've got to speak to, so we're going to dodge Flynn, speak to Carol. Are you just in a towel? Hey, come Carol, what are you up to? Ah, Yuri! How come I was the only one who didn't get a uniform? They only gave me this one towel. Uniform. I bet it was all they could do. I doubt they had any clothes in kid size, except Patty's. What's the problem? Just sit in the water and enjoy yourself. I can't stay here for the entire time. I'll shrivel up like a prune. I wonder if I can leave yet. There's not anything to do outside anyway. Relax and stay here. Everyone else is working pretty hard. They wouldn't really have time to chat anyway. What about you, Yuri? Don't you have anything better to do? I'm on guard duty. I'm making my rounds. This is hard work. Why'd you get to have all the fun? Oh well, give it a bit and then come on out, I guess. The guests should be coming in here pretty soon anyway. Yeah, alright. Well, let's speak to Flint. Probably done things in the wrong order, but I want to speak to everyone, you know? Hey, Yuri, you on patrol? You can say so. You're on cleanup duty, yeah? Kind of suits you. Once a clean freak, always a clean freak. It's worth the effort. Got to think of it, you did keep your room so clean it was like no one lived there. You just wait. This place won't have so much as a speck of dirt once I'm done with it. Knock yourself out. Catch you later. Huh. This mold looks like it's going to put up a fight. Bring it on. Okay then. Look at this filth. Yuri, I know you're very busy, but would you dump out this bucket and fill it with clean water? He is probably one of them. I'm not going to pee in the hot springs. We don't need to mark it. Everyone, thanks so much for your help. I don't know what I would have done without you. I didn't do anything. Think nothing of it. I'm sure you would have done the same for us. And it seems like everyone enjoyed themselves while they worked too. Speak for yourself. I didn't. It was great. I learned so much too. It was hard work, but it wasn't so bad. We can't thank you enough. And now for a token of our appreciation. The Yumanju Permanent Free Pass. Overpriced is a rip-off. Here's a free ticket to end the notorious spa resort. The clothes you're wearing are also yours to keep. Wow, really? Thank you. I'm happy about the complimentary passes, really I am. But my bones ache so much. I feel like passing out. I can't say I'm too thrilled about these clothes either. Look on the bright side, Raven. You've got the satisfaction of a hard day's work. And you've even got some nice new clothes to wear. All I got was a towel to go into the bath. Yeah, you'll see someday. This is all part of growing up. Walking around in a towel is part of growing up. As Yuri earns the tank top lover title, we get massage therapist for Estelle, Carol earns towel fanatic, Rita's fashionista, Judith earned the enchanting beauty, Raven earned the spa manager, Rapide's patient pooch, Flynn earned the short sleeve prince, Paddy earned the festival fan junior title. Yeah, her one does look a little bit different.
Hey, Yuri,
What is it?
don't you think you need to be a little more proper?
What do you mean?
Your outfit. I really don't think you should be wearing that everywhere you go.
It's easy to move around in. I don't see what's wrong with it.
Aren't you embarrassed?
Why?
Looks like instilling a sense of shame in the kid won't work.
What do you mean, a sense of shame?
Blastia girl's impervious as well, huh?
Huh?
Nope, no shame there. I guess you should be shamed for wearing a tank top. Been there. Been there. Right. There should be more stuff to do here, I think. But I don't know if I have to leave or stay or... Okay, let's leave the whole place and then come back in. See if we can get ourselves any more events. And Yuri hasn't even worn it outside the place. He's wearing it in the traditionally known and accepted place. Right. If there's not a scene here, there's something else I can do, so that's all good. But it doesn't look like the thing. Maybe I have to stay in an inn for some more scenes at this point, but let's speak to this guy. Hello? Huh, what's up? Do you think you might be able to show me what item you have? Ah, perhaps the luxury toy series has caught your eye. Ah, so it's one of those after all. So jealous. What the heck's so great about this toy? They're pretty hard to find these days, you know? It's quite a shame. Oh, you didn't know? I heard that you can get them from that capsule machine right over there. Really, really? It was just a rumor, mind you. I tried my best, but I didn't have a bit of luck. I thought perhaps you'd gotten the one you have from that very machine. Nope, it was a reward for work that Brave Vesperia did. Brave Vesperia? Is that the name of a guild? Well, we really dabble in a little bit of everything. Yeah, really do. Guild? Perhaps it wouldn't be so much trouble for me to ask you a favor then. No problem, no problem. Anyone who shares the same interests as old Raven is someone who's deserving of a little assistance. Do you think you could get all 11 items in the luxury toy series for me? You can't buy those in stores, can you? And we don't know if they're even in that capsule machine. Perhaps, but there may be people out there who have them. And I've heard more rumors that there are capsule machines in other parts of the world as well. I know about those. You got to put in gold or some other stuff to get anything out of them, though. I don't have lots of gold. As you know more, then, please look for these toys with me. I'll make it worth your while, of course. And let me give you this as part of the reward. A tiara. Yay. I got that in a capsule, but it's not really my style. Young lady, I think it would be quite fetching on you. Thank you very much. It looks like it matches with these clothes very nicely. Well, now that we've gotten a reward for the job, I guess we've got to do it. We'll look for the toys for you. Thank you so much. That's something to do in time. Oh, deep massage now?
Alright, who's up for a little massage?
A massage? Estelle, why are you dressed like a masseuse anyway?
You don't actually like that outfit, do you?
I do! I never saw any clothing like this in the castle. I love it!
Well, it looks quite nice on you.
My favorite part is this visor. Alright, Carol, time for some deep massage.
Hold on now!
A princess and a masseuse. A deadly mixture indeed.
Maybe I should get my lab coat.
Okay, then. It's 500 gold for the Yumanju toy dispenser, is it? It could take a while to get anything good. So this is kind of just random. Oh, we got the H statue. A statue of Helmet, the story of one who fought a dragon with to save a princess. Supposedly there's 3 statues in this thing. But all my money's going to be gone by the time I get them. Get loads of Thief's Cape, though. I guess you could sell the Thief's Cape for 500, though, right? How does someone fit a tent in the capsule machine? I'm gambling again, am I? Oh, no. Am I the bad guy? Not good luck here, is it? I got one of them. My money is draining. How much money do I have? Yeah, I don't think I'm getting this, do you? No? Doesn't look it, does it? Well, I've got to get 11 of them. So that's something to leave for like the random kind of events that we do. Well, now we've only got to get 9 when you think about it. We've got 1 from that. And of course, capsule scenes are lost across the land for the goodies there. So, we need to go back to Yumanju. That's for definite. But first of all, we kind of have to visit an inn. Or at least sleep somewhere else. So, if we go check out that bit in the Shaikos ruins with a holy bottle to help us whiz on through, of course, we might stop at the King Adventure. That'll work out. Yes, everyone loves completely random elements. It definitely makes things speed along a bit faster, doesn't it? We're so close to entering Tarcaron. So close. Alright, let me sleep. And I'm pretty sure there's more events back there and we want to see them. Alright, good on sleep.
Hey, Rita.
Ah, get away from me.
Estelle.
If you can avoid it, I'd prefer if you didn't come near me.
Hey, kid. I don't think you should be getting too close to the ladies dressed like that.
Oh, I don't think it's so bad. It's interesting. But still, don't get too close, okay?
Sounds like it's not going over as well as you thought.
You all made me wear this because you thought it was funny. You're terrible.
Who's terrible?
I don't know.
Not me, of course.
Huh? Hey.
And we're still getting more costume skits from what we've done to that poor guy. Poor Carol. Poor Carol. He'll never make it at this rate. He's screwed. Right, Shaikos ruins. Let's go inside. Right. It's been such a long time since we've been here. There's one of those stars. I don't think I thought one of these.
Let's eliminate them.
I bet there are some costume skits more for these ones. Superstar beat. This is how you'd farm the blue star gem.
You picked the wrong people to fight with.
That guy got beaten the crap out of. I'm going to keep with these outfits just for the time being in case even more skits come up. But we need to go right here, don't we? Where's my right? Oh, no. How do we get again? Oh, wait a second. We don't go in from the front, do we? Where did we find the entrance? There we go. There's the entrance. Oh, what? There's swimsuit skits. No, can't do that. Can't, no. Can't have Judy running around in that way. Poor Judy.
That was a fine bit of training.
If only we could train you in other things, like actually being able to cook. I'm not running around the final dungeon area going, ha ha ha, I'm naked. Alright, let's walk through this place. It's quite a ways to go, if I'm right in saying, though. We're going this way first, isn't it? No, we've already done that. This is the problem, figuring out exactly where I'm going.
Rita, how long are you planning to wear that?
Huh? I haven't really thought about it.
Isn't that what you wear after getting out of the bath?
Yep, it's easy to move around in, and it gives me nice airflow too.
You can't wear that. A young lady can't parade around in scandalous clothing like that for all the world to see. What if a strange man attacked you?
I'd blast him to smithereens.
That's right. You'd kick his butt. No, stop changing the subject.
This is what common people wear, right? And if you think this is scandalous, what about Judith?
Too scandalized for words, I see.
Beautiful. It's just that. Ass would be kicked in like 2 seconds flat. Nothing to worry about there. No one. I mean, I'd feel sorry for. Well, for a guy with nefarious intentions approaching Rita, they'd be. I'm like, do you really want to do this? I wouldn't even stop. I'd just be like, oh, go on, Rita. Literally kill this guy. Because that's what's going to happen. It's unreal. It's silly, but it's unreal. It's just your funeral. So this is where we want to go. If you remember, there was a gate blocking the door here. Look, it's open now. Which gets us into a whole other segment by the look of it. And a chest is being guarded as well. Interesting, this rune has more monsters in it for the level we're at. Well, it's not that they can stop me, is it? As we get an Overdrive Researcher, this is where we get a Rita doll.
Wow, old man. You're really making yourself at home with that getup, aren't you?
Oh, yeah! Can you feel the macho energy? The manly musk wafting from my physique? My fans across the world are gonna love this!
Idiot.
Hey, Rita! You interested in becoming my fan? What do you say? Manly musk.
Ugh, that's gross! Get away from me! Hey, dog, do something about him, would ya?
Huh. Seems it is time to put my macho energy to the ultimate test. Taming the savage beast. Gaze upon my manly physique and be awed!
Repeats male.
Oh well. Good try? I don't know. What do you want to say to that? Alright, where else can we find in here then? Nothing by the looks of it. Can we not even get back to start somehow? Can't get through there, can't get through there. This guy can see me now because the holy bolt wore off. Let me pop another, can't get through there. Oh! Okay, I can do something. And that brings us to the top. And back out. Easy.
Judith?
I just said title.
I think that outfit looks very cute on you.
Oh, thanks, Estelle.
But, when you're wearing that outfit,
She's trying to say that we're fed up with all the guys ogling you in that outfit.
that's not exactly it. You see, we, have a very important job to do, so,
So you're jealous? If that's all it is, just wear this outfit yourself.
like my boobs could fill out that top.
I never said anything about boobs.
Boobs? Well, Estelle got revealed. Her true thoughts. She's jealous. They said the B word. Well, I think that leaves 2 more skits there, right? Right. Where am I going next? We're gonna go get ourselves some books, I think. I don't think there's anything really left for me to do now. There is some things for me to do, but they're all of a random element. I'm pretty sure we're about to go to the final end boss. No joke. Which is why I don't want to be getting swimsuit skits while I go into serious situations. But if you remember about this certain test that was around the place, we might be able to find out more about that at this point. Sometimes living can be more difficult than surrendering to death. What the hell is with the depressive people? Right, this is the mayor's house, right? Supposedly somewhere here you can get a book. Where am I looking for it? That's the talk prompt. Here it is. This is the village carpeted with flowers. Ah, such a tattered old book you have there. Would you mind if we borrowed it? Certainly, I don't mind. It's just some old technical book. It's all gibberish to me. Thanks a lot. No, I think never know it. I can never thank you enough for what you've done for our town. The village carpeted with flowers has been gained. How to create fertile soil to make flowers bloom beautifully. That is one of 5 books we need to search for. Oh, well, another skit.
Hey,
What's up?
that outfit you're wearing doesn't seem appropriate for a hot spring. I'm not an expert on them, but I thought they were for relaxing. You look ready for a fight.
Do I? This might be the garb of warriors somewhere.
I was thinking the same thing. It had second something or other written on it. Sounds like a title.
Oh, I believe it's a costume for performing the bond dance. I read that in a book.
Bond dance? That can't be right. Can it?
No, people build a tower, form a ring around it, and then pound on it. They cook local plants and animals and put them on display. It might be religious in nature. Ugh! Sounds utterly bizarre. Another theory suggests that people wearing such clothes gathered together to haul great blocks of stone. They would shout to keep rhythm. What was it? Oh yes, soya, soya, or washoy, washoy.
Soya, was it? Soya? Washoy has me stumped, though. Perhaps the cries and the clothes work together to create some sort of resonance effect.
These clothes are full of secrets. That's for certain.
It's all balderdash, I tell you.
Oh, balderdash. So we got a repeat skit to go, haven't we? Right, at this point, we have Rita's skit, right? There you go. We have who else's skit? We have Yuri's skit. We have Raven's skit. Unfortunately, we have Judith's skit. Damn it. I don't want to change to that. Let's quickly skip. I'll give you guys what you want, you weirds. We have your skit. We have your skit. Who? So we don't have Flynn's yet? Or Estelle's maybe? Or did we have Estelle's? I think we had Estelle's. I haven't been keeping track, guys. Alright, let's move on to the next book, because we're obviously going to get more things. Oh, the regret. Yes, big regret. We need to head to... Where am I going now? Let's go to Capitorum. Unless I have to do it in certain order. Let's go to Halure then. Maybe it's a certain order. I think we're missing Flynn and Repeat, yeah. And who knows when more stuff might happen with that. So in there, to get a book, let's go. So I need to go to the HQ room. We need to go back to Ornian as well, by the look of it. Just walking around in public like this. Blimmin' hell, gotta be cold for blimmin'. Poor Judith is all I can think having to wear that. This is in the HQ room. The HQ room's in here. There we go. Right, here in the back of this box. Haha, urban planning for bustling cities. We found what we're looking for, but there's nobody around at all. What should we do? Excuse me, we'd like to borrow this book. That's okay, right? I don't hear any objections. Let's take the book and go. I don't know how anyone could hear such a quiet voice. The urban planning for bustling cities has been obtained. Not like knights. I'm guessing that's Flynn.
This loose look is a really fresh image for you, Flynn.
Yeah, you spend most of the time clanking around in that heavy armor. Is that why you're so hard-headed?
Your tongue is as rough as ever, I see. But you are right. Wearing something like this instead of my armor makes me feel freer somehow.
It's probably because you look so different, but you're dressed your age. It's cute.
Cute? Could you spare the mockery?
Aye, just imagine him giving orders to a bunch of knights in that getup. A bit silly, ain't it?
I'm not even sure his men would recognize him if he was wearing that outfit.
They might not know him without his usual suit of armor.
I must admit, I wouldn't feel comfortable giving commands like this.
It's only natural.
Do I really look that different in my armor?
Yeah, I'd imagine. Alright, that's his one got. So let's change him to technical diver. I guess it's Rapide we're missing. If Rapide has one at all, because it would just be woofs. Nah, it's ever people talking about Rapide, isn't it? And we've got a whole host of skits to come while I get this bit done. Fly, my pretty! Right, next is to go to Mantake. I don't know if I have to do them in a certain order or not. I guess Mantake, Orient, up to Torim, and then over to Namcabander Isle. I do wonder if they only appear while we're in town, or not.
Wow, I really didn't expect them to have a set of clothes for Rapide.
It looks like the manager altered an employee's coat to fit Rapide.
Where did you find the time? All right, can do.
Huh? What did he say?
He really likes the feel of the fabric and wants us to thank the manager.
We should do that.
Huh? Stell seriously believes him.
Just let her. What's life without magic?
True. True. Well, that's everyone's that suit done. So now we'll switch to Timid Dive Dog and see where it's going. He's got flippers on and all. It's the inner Mantake we have to go. If only I actually did these in the when I was in there, then I wouldn't have to go round again, would I? But then we wouldn't have time for these skits. So, you know, tomato, tomato, I guess. I caved to pressure. I'll be glad when Judith's one's done, though. It seems like it should be around here. Oh, here it is, here it is. It's the legend that sleeps in Searing Sands. Oh, well, this book belongs to the inn, doesn't it? Yep. Is there something you wanted? Well, it's about this book in the shelf here. Oh, that. Ah, that shelf is full of books the guests have accidentally left in the inn when they've stayed here. To be honest, we don't have any use for them at all, and guests hardly ever come back for the books. You can feel free to do whatever you like with any of the books in that shelf. So you mean you don't mind if we take one of them? No, go right ahead. In fact, that shelf fills up pretty quickly. We've just been throwing away the books whenever it gets full. Alright, we'll take it then. Thank you. The legend that sleeps in Searing Sands has been obtained. I'm going to sleep at another inn for a second. Just to make sure that Yumanju events are going to happen. And maybe that will trigger some more skits. I don't know. It might require us to actually just have worn them for a certain amount of time. Alright, here we go then. Next destination is all the way over back at Ornian HQ. Ornian HQ is up where the guy that requires me to deliver materials to him is. Of course, I haven't delivered the materials to him yet. So we think Estelle's one's already been done, is it? Well, aren't I a failure? Yes, we're walking into Ornian like this and Judith's wearing what she is. I just feel guilty. Is this Ornian HQ? I see that Flynn's a clean freak as always. Am I? I think this is a normal level of hygiene. Hold on, what's that book? Ah, it says Against the Backdrop of New Hope. Bingo, that's what I was looking for. Oh, good. Yuri, when will you ever learn? Alright, you can have this book. Take it to the test. Thank you. Thank you. To the sky. You fool. Faking politeness is even harder than just asking direct. Oh, he thanked you in, like, knightly ways. Book from Flynn. Reading it will cheer you up whenever you're feeling down. Now, I changed the outfits as soon as I got the girls' swimsuits, didn't I? I don't think I've got the materials yet. Hey there, Yuri, do you manage to collect materials? I do? I'm sorry, looks like you don't have everything. I need 3 of each. It's the great Leo fangs we're missing. I've definitely had one before, because I've used it, I think. That's a shame, that's a shame. Right, where are my skits? Right, over to the next place. So next location to head for is Caputorum. We should stop by Yumanju as I go to Namkabanda, shouldn't I? Caputorum is the opposite side, so it's Dangress side. Look at all the materials that are appearing everywhere. Keep seeing these gathering points, it's making me like... After the 10 hours of grinding before this, for materials and items and whatnot. Right, the HQ in Caputorum, I'm guessing what that means is here. Nope, no, not that one. Sorry. Fortune Market HQ, which is there. I'm looking for the HQ, gone. Right, obviously here. Is this the book you're looking for? Yes, there's no mistaking it. That's Reflections on the Scent of the Sea. Oh, so you're interested in my autobiography. Perhaps the allure of High Seas Prophet has finally caught your eye. You wrote this? What the? Oops, I mean, could we have it? Straight and to the point, as usual. I admire your candor. You may have that book if you like. Study it well. You might learn something. Thank you. This helps a lot. Oh my. All this interest in my life story, and now words of thanks from you. I can feel the winds of change blowing across the sea. Reflection on the Scent of the Sea, an autobiography of Mary Kaufman. Alright, so you've finally gotten all of them. Yep, I've collected all 5. Now I can go and take that test. I'm going out to look for books all across the world. What a crazy test. Oh, the real test is yet to begin. That'll be a written test that requires using these books as reference materials. Just thinking about taking tests makes my head hurt. Not like I could read the books, though. Would you like to give it a try? Just see how you do? Nah, I wouldn't have a chance. I don't care about what is its face degree anyway. Yeah, giving something like that to you would be like casting pearls before swine. Who are you calling swine? I like the quote, the comment. Everyone's heard casting thingy before thingy, haven't they? Casting pearls before swine. Casting thingy before thingy. Yeah, everyone's heard of the quote, casting thingy before thingy. It's a common quote. I wonder if I actually have to battle to trigger these sub-events at this point. Just wear them for a bit. Do you know what? We can test that theory really easy. Enemy! Crabs!
This looks easy.
Don't get careless.
That's a bit more than I thought, though. That's 2.
Are you done already?
I was trying to do that in the most efficient fashion possible. But we've already got Estelle's thingy one, haven't we? So do I have to switch to Estelle in thingy now? I'm really confused if we've actually got the thing or not. She likes the visor. I don't get it. I don't know. It's not that one. That's not even a dress! Right, Yumanju it is. It's like not even a dress. Refreshing dress, my butt. Alright, let's get in and see if there's another event now that I've slept a little bit. When was the last time I saved, by the way? Probably a little bit back. Oh yeah, an hour and a half ago. We're nearly up to 90 hours playtime, that's unreal. Hot springs, hot springs! Or at least we're dressed for the war. Flynn, is something the matter? You will go on ahead. I just remembered an errand I have to attend to. You didn't like undressing in front of other people, do you? Did you forget to bring soap? He'll be right back. Let's wait for him inside. Flynn left the party. We've lost him. He doesn't want people to see him, does he?